We're going to start out with a little quiz here. So I've got a NASA image of a certain celestial body pulled up here. I posted this on Facebook recently, and I asked my friends in the audience. I said, "Can you guess? Who can guess what this is? What do you think this is?" Um, and I got lots of responses. As you can see right here, there's this little black dot. Some people were saying, "Hey, maybe this could be a moon." My number one guess for this would be was Mars. Some people said, "Hey, maybe this whole thing is Titan." I don't know, but they're like, "Hey, this is like an excellent quality photo." And I was like, "Yeah, I agree. This is really good detail." Um, but I had them guessing. So, do you think it's Mars? What do you think it is? Some people were saying, "Well, the color's off, so it could be before NASA does their color correction." Lots of interesting replies. Here's another one. Uh, pretty good photo quality. A lot of people think this one was Jupiter. Has a lot of Jupiter features, although you can tell just from the the, the quality here, it's not as big, it's not as sharp around the edges. So this is obviously something a little beyond the range, but still kind of still a pretty good photo. So what do you think this one is? All right, so go to the first one. There's your first celestial body. Second one, and then the third one is actually an even. This is probably the best image, I think. I can't tell if this is a couple of artifacts. I don't know. Really great detail though, for this particular one. So I don't think I had anybody guess exactly which this one was, but really good. So take a look at all these three, and what do you think it is? Now, I'm going to tell you that the one thing that's sort of fooling you in this isn't the planets themselves or the moons themselves. It's actually this little logo down here. See, because as soon as you see this little logo, you see, oh wow, this must be taken with the Hubble Space Telescope, or this must be, this is some telescope out in space that we're taking these images. There's no telling what this could be. And this right here is what makes you believe that this is actually a planet. And I started off the video just assuming that. But what if I told you that this is not a planet? This isn't real. What if I told you this is not real? What if I told you this is not real? What about this one? I left the NASA logo off, but pulled this from NASA's website. What about this one? Do you know what planet this is? Oh, well, I think you know what planet you think this is anyway. This is in your mind. This is in your brain. This is the Earth, right? I'm going to tell you though. This first image right here, I took this image myself. This is actually an image of the inside of my toilet, cropped to a circle, and that's it. That's all I did to this image. I took a picture of the inside of my toilet, and I cropped a circle around it. This is actually a picture of a piece of wood from an artwork that is hanging above my toilet, and I cropped it down. This is actually concrete outside of on my front porch. Picture concrete. You can actually see the concrete back in here now that you're looking at this with new eyes. And then I just overlaid it with some random digital junk that I had on an app, and I just made a circle. But boom, I have beautiful NASA planets. So I fooled a lot of people on Facebook by showing them this original image. So that was kind of my goal, is to fool you, but I just want you to start thinking, how do you know? How do you know? When you see an image, how do you know? Right? I mean, people were thinking this is Mars. It's more closer to Uranus, if you know what I mean. I mean, this is literally just a photo I took. Look, right here. Here it is. Toilet bowl, bubbles, right there. You can take that, and I just cropped it into a circle and stuck a NASA logo on it. I should work for NASA. I mean, I really should. I should work for NASA because I can create all kinds of man. If I work for NASA, there's no telling how many planets the world could discover in the next in the next week. I mean, I could do this all day. So basically, my point is, how do you know? How do you know what you see is real, or if it's not real? How do you know?